Seth is with us. Seth's in Los Angeles. Hi, Seth. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hi. How's it going?
Better than I deserve. How can I help?
Let me just first off, start by saying that I really appreciate, all the information I've been able to gain just from watching your videos from the past couple of weeks. And I've been, you really do give an inspiring stance when it comes to finances and stuff. And, as embarrassing as my situation is, or I feel like it is, I thought that you would be the best person to help in this regard.
Well, thank you.
Basically, what I've been going through is, and just give you a little bit of background, I'm the only one who works in my household. It's me and my wife, newly married. We just hit our 1-year anniversary on Sunday. And basically what I have is a auto loan, one of our biggest bills that's just causing me a lot of headache. I've had it, previously before I got engaged and I got married. And, as a single person, this car was, just right for me. It was something I liked. It was, I'll be honest, it was a little bit fancy or at least flashy in my opinion. And I really do enjoy the car, but as of now, being married and a little bit more mature, the car itself and just everything that's bringing with it isn't something that I can maintain anymore. So my question is, is it a good idea to kind of give the car up, or is that just something I'm kind of rushing into just as a last-minute option, or I need some information on that kind of.
By give it up, do you mean a voluntary repossession?
Yeah, exactly.
How much do you owe on the car?
So as of now, I called in and I owe roughly around $22,000 for the car.
Have you looked up what it's worth?
Yeah, I looked up what it's worth. Just recently this weekend, we took it over to a couple of places, CarMax, Toyota, just a couple other places, just to try to get, a sense of what people or what they would give us for the car. And so right now the consensus is that, $13,000 is, the amount that people would give just because of all the problems it has with it. It has a check engine light. And I mean, it's an Audi, so it's a really nice car, but it's luxury and the parts are expensive.
How old are you?
24.
Okay. Well, the car market is unbelievably hot right now. Did you have a car before that you owed more on than it was worth, that you were upside down and you rolled the negative equity into this deal?
I did, but it was under my parents' name.
But you rolled negative equity into this deal?
No. And with this deal,
okay, so this car, what year is this car?
It's a 2015.
Okay, and what'd you pay for it?
Oh, it was a while ago. I believe out the door it was like 26 to 28, somewhere like that.
How do you still owe
I'm not buying the 13. The 13's a bad number.
Yeah.
You're getting snookered.
Yeah, yeah. I feel the same way. Honestly, when I took it to CarMax, they just said it had, because of the engine light, it has a ding or a scratch, towards the rear of it as well, and there are some underlying problems with it, I guess, that they had inspected, and that's the number that they came and gave me. And from
underlying problems or what?
Well, so far from what I know, when I start the car, it starts to, stutter and stuff like that. And I recently had to replace,
what do you make a year?
Work on my car. I make roughly, like 4,100 gross.
Do you have a baby?
A month. No.
Why's your wife not work?
She got hurt a couple years back, and that's a whole another situation. But basically, her right shoulder is, a bit of a nuisance to her, and it's constantly coming out of the socket. It's a long story, but she's basically unable to work her job.
Well, a physical job probably, but she could get a job.
Oh no, 100%. I mean that is something that
because you guys need money.
Into.
So okay,
yeah.
Here's what's going on. Okay, you're looking, and it's human nature, and I do it too. So I'm not picking on you, but you're looking for the easy way out, and the voluntary repo is not the easy way out. And 13K is absurd on this car. There's something wrong with this story. So what I would do is take it to a mechanic and pay to have it fixed. And if that costs you $500, good. Spend the $500. Get it fixed. Get the check engine light off. Get the stuttering going away. Then all you got's a scratch. And then the car's suddenly magically going to be worth $20,000. And then you're $2,000 in the hole. You go down to the credit union, you borrow the $2,000, and you sell the car.
Yeah.
Because if they take this car and sell it, they're going to sell it for $8,000 on the repo lot, and they're going to sue you for the difference in 22 and 8, known as 14. You lose control of the price when you give it to them that it sells for. Therefore, you are going to dramatically increase the amount you owe that you're in the hole. So what I'm trying to do here is to work you out of this hole. I mean, you might even be able to sell it for what you owe on it if you fix it. Go get it fixed and sell it. But don't give it back to them. Because you give it back to them, you're going to have a $14,000 lawsuit on your hands where they come after you and sue you for the difference on this, and then you're going to be calling me up, how do I settle a deficit on a car repo? And you got a car repo on your credit. And your wife needs to go get a job so that we've got money to fix all this stuff.
And I want to tell you, your entire disposition, it may just be how you roll through life, just kind of a low-key guy. As Dave said, it sounds like you're looking for what's the least painful way to get out of debt. And I'm kind of thinking about this, and maybe if I just... You got to run, dude. You got to say we're done with this life, and we're going to be finished with it. And, okay, I can't work on my shoulder. I'm going to get a job with health insurance so I can have surgery. I'm going to get a job selling stuff from home. We're gonna have to fix this thing. And it sounds like y'all have some marriage challenges. That's a whole other conversation you said. It sounds like you got some mental health stuff going on, some physical stuff going on. It's all this... Well, it's just going to be this way next month and the month after that and the month after that until somebody says no more.
Seth, there's an old book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People that was a perennial bestseller. It was a bestseller month after month, year after year after year by Stephen Covey. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Habit number 1, they are proactive. They happen to things instead of things happening to them. And that's what John's describing for you. That you need to get in that mode where I'm going to happen to this car thing. I'm going to happen to these things. There's things here you can control. And if you control the controllables, you're going to end up with a better life.
Real fast, too.
Yeah. Like
get after it.
Yesterday. Right now.
Get after it.
Light it on fire, baby. Let's just see it burn. Not the car. Your life.
Don't burn the car, Steven.
That is not what I said. This is the Ramsey Show.